Regret is heavy. It stays with you. It follows you into every birthday, every new year, every missed opportunity. Every time you see someone living the life you once dreamed about, regret whispers. You could have been here. Don't give regret that opportunity. Fight now, work now, sacrifice now, so your future doesn't have to carry the weight your present refused to lift. Here's something nobody tells you about success. The hardest battle isn't against the world, it's against yourself. Every single morning. Two versions of you wake up. One version wants comfort, the other wants greatness. One version wants another hour of sleep, the other wants another hour of progress. One version says, you've done enough. The other says, you're capable of so much more. Every day, one of those voices wins. The question is, which one are you feeding? Because whatever you feed eventually controls you. Feed excuses, you'll become weak. Feed discipline, you'll become dangerous. People think discipline is punishment. It's not. Discipline is freedom. Freedom from excuses, freedom from procrastination, freedom from guilt, freedom from constantly wondering, what if I had actually tried? Discipline gives you something motivation never can: peace. The kind of peace that comes from knowing you kept your word, you showed up, you gave everything you had, whether you won or lost. You respected yourself. That's real confidence, not pretending, not acting tough. Real confidence is sleeping at night knowing you didn't betray your own standards. And standards, that's where everything begins. You rise to the level of your standards. Not your wishes, not your dreams, not your intentions. Your standards, if your standard is showing up only when you feel inspired, you'll always be controlled by emotion. If your standard is keeping your promises regardless of how you feel, nothing can stop you because emotions are temporary. Standards become identity, and identity controls behavior. Think about that. People don't repeatedly do what they want. They repeatedly do who they believe they are. If you believe you're lazy, you'll find evidence. If you believe you're unlucky, you'll notice every setback. If you believe you're disciplined, you'll start making disciplined decisions. Identity is powerful. That's why changing your life starts with changing the story you tell yourself. Stop saying, I'm trying. No, you're becoming. Stop saying, I hope, say, I decide. Stop saying, I'll see, say, I will. Words matter because your brain is always listening. Every sentence you repeat becomes another brick in your identity. Build carefully. Now let's talk about excuses. Excuses are fascinating. They make failure feel comfortable. They allow people to lose without feeling responsible. I didn't have enough time. I wasn't lucky. I didn't know the right people. It wasn't the right moment. Maybe. But here's what successful people ask instead. What could I have done better? Notice the difference. One question gives away power. The other creates power. Successful people don't spend their lives collecting excuses. They collect lessons, because lessons build wisdom. Excuses build weakness. Every excuse you protect today becomes the prison you live in tomorrow. Read that again. Every excuse you protect today becomes the prison you live in tomorrow. So stop protecting them, destroy them, replace them with responsibility. Responsibility isn't pressure, responsibility is ownership. Ownership is where confidence is born, because once you own your life, you realize something incredible: nobody can stop you anymore. They can reject you, they can criticize you, they can doubt you, they can underestimate you, but they can't decide your effort. They can't decide your discipline. They can't decide your consistency. Those belong to you. And that's exactly why nobody is more powerful than someone who has stopped making excuses, because once a person accepts complete responsibility, they become almost impossible to defeat. So here's what I need you to remember the next time life becomes difficult. Don't ask, why is this happening? Ask, who is this pain trying to turn me into? Because every obstacle has a purpose. Every setback carries a lesson. Every difficult season is building a stronger version of you. The question isn't whether pain is coming. The question is whether you'll let pain make you weaker, or whether you'll use it to build a mindset so powerful that nothing in this world can shake it. Let me tell you something that might make you uncomfortable. You're not living the life you're capable of living. You're living the life your habits have earned. Read that again. Not the life you dream about, not the life you post about, the life your daily decisions have created. Most people hate hearing that because it removes every excuse they've been holding on to. It's easier to blame bad luck than bad habits. It's easier to blame your past than your present. It's easier to point fingers than point them at yourself. But the moment you stop blaming, something incredible happens. You become dangerous because when you stop blaming other people, you stop giving them control over your future. Think about how much power you've handed away. You blamed your parents, your boss, your childhood, the economy, your friends, your relationship, your circumstances. But while you were busy blaming, time kept moving. The calendar didn't wait for your excuses. Your future didn't pause because life was difficult. Every day you spent looking for someone to blame was another day your potential stayed trapped inside you. Listen carefully. Successful people don't waste energy asking, "Whose fault is this?" They ask, "What can I do next?" That one question separates leaders from followers, victims from builders, dreamers from achievers. The past has already happened. You cannot negotiate with yesterday. You cannot rewrite it. You cannot argue with it. But today is still listening. Today is still waiting for your decision. That's where your power lives. Not in yesterday, not in tomorrow. Right now, every successful person learns one lesson that average people never fully accept. Nobody owes you anything. The world doesn't owe you an opportunity. Life doesn't owe you fairness. Success doesn't owe you a reward just because you worked hard for a week. You earn everything, one decision at a time, one disciplined day at a time, one uncomfortable choice at a time. And here's where most people fail. They want extraordinary results while protecting ordinary habits. They want financial freedom, but spend money without thinking. They want confidence, but avoid every difficult conversation. They want a strong body, but choose temporary comfort over long-term discipline. Then they ask, why isn't my life changing? Because your life is always reflecting your standards. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't attract success by wishing for it. You attract it by becoming the type of person who can handle it. Because let me ask you something. If I handed you your dream life today, would you actually be able to keep it? Would you have the discipline to protect it? Would you have the mindset to grow it? Or would your old habits slowly destroy everything you worked so hard to get? That's why success starts long before success arrives. You build the person first, the results come later. Most people chase money. Smart people chase value. Money follows value. Respect follows consistency. Confidence follows discipline. Everything you're looking for is hiding behind the person you're refusing to become, and that person is waiting on the other side of discomfort. That's why discomfort should excite you. Read that again. Discomfort should excite you, because every time something feels difficult, you're standing at the edge of growth. Every time you feel resistance, you're probably doing something that matters. Your comfort zone has never made you stronger. Think about every major lesson in your life. Did it come from comfort, or did it come from pain? Did it come from winning, or did it come from failing? Pain has always been the greatest teacher, but only if you're willing to learn. Most people experience pain, then repeat the same mistake. Successful people experience pain, then change. That's the difference. Experience alone doesn't create wisdom. Reflection does. Growth does. Responsibility does. Now I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up tomorrow as the person you've always wanted to become: disciplined, focused, confident, healthy, financially successful, mentally unshakable. Now ask yourself one question. What would that version of you do differently today? Would they hit the snooze button? No. Would they waste 3 hours scrolling social media? No. Would they quit because things got difficult? Absolutely not. Then why are you, if you already know what the stronger version of you would do, why aren't you doing it? Because you're still asking your emotions for permission. Stop asking, decide. Decision changes identity. Identity changes behavior. Behavior changes your future. It's that simple. Not easy, but simple. Here's another truth. Most people avoid your environment as shaping you every single day. Look around. Who do you spend time with? People who challenge you, or people who justify your excuses, people who celebrate discipline, or people who laugh at ambition. Energy is contagious. Standards are contagious. Mindsets are contagious. If everyone around you accepts average, you'll eventually think average is normal. Protect your environment. Protect your attention. Protect your focus, because attention is your most valuable currency. Where your attention goes, your life follows. Every notification, every distraction, every meaningless argument. Every hour spent comparing yourself to strangers online, it's stealing something you'll never get back. Time. The richest people in the world can't buy another hour. So why are you giving yours away so easily? Guard your time like your future depends on it, because it does. Now, let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat alone? Without music, without your phone, without distractions, and actually listened to your own thoughts? Most people can't do it. Silence scares them, because silence forces honesty. And honesty reveals the gap between who you are and who you know you could become. Don't run from that gap. Study it. That's your roadmap. Every weakness you identify becomes an opportunity. Every flaw you admit becomes something you can improve. The strongest people aren't perfect, they're honest, they don't hide from the truth, they attack it every single day. Remember this, success is not one big decision. It's 1,000 small victories nobody sees. Choosing discipline when nobody is watching. Keeping your word when breaking it would be easier. Working after the excitement disappears. Staying focused while everyone else gets distracted. These moments don't feel important until one day they become your identity. And once discipline becomes your identity, success is no longer a goal. It becomes your lifestyle. So stop chasing success. Start becoming the person success naturally follows. Because the world doesn't reward who you wish you were, it rewards who you repeatedly choose to become. And trust me, that choice begins. The moment you stop making excuses and start acting like the future you've been dreaming about is depending on what you do today, because it is. Now, let me ask you the most important question you'll hear today. What are you waiting for? Seriously, what exactly are you waiting for? More money? More confidence? More time? More support? The perfect opportunity? The perfect moment? Let me save you years of disappointment. The perfect moment does not exist. It never has, it never will. The people you admire didn't wait until everything felt right. They moved while they were uncertain. They built while they were afraid. They failed while everyone else was still planning. That's why they're ahead, not because life was easier for them, because they stopped negotiating with fear. Understand something, your future isn't decided by one massive decision. It's decided by hundreds of tiny choices that nobody notices. The choice to wake up instead of sleeping, the choice to read instead of scrolling, the choice to train instead of making excuses, the choice to keep your promise when nobody would know if you broke it. Those decisions look small, but they're not. They're shaping your identity, and identity shapes destiny. Most people think success changes people. That's backwards. People change first. Success simply introduces them to the world. Money doesn't create discipline. It reveals it. Pressure doesn't create character. It exposes it. Success doesn't make you stronger. It rewards the strength you've already built in private. That's why your private life matters more than your public life. Who are you when nobody is watching? Who are you when there's no audience? No likes? No comments? No applause? Do you still show up? Do you still work? Do you still keep your word? Because that's the version of you that determines your future. Not the version smiling for a camera, the version fighting battles nobody will ever see. Never underestimate invisible victories. The workout nobody applauded, the temptation you resisted. The skill you practiced, the business you kept building even when no one believed in it. Those moments are creating a person the world won't recognize until it's too late to catch you. And here's another truth. Stop looking for shortcuts. Shortcuts create weak people. The long road creates leaders. Everybody wants to skip the struggle. Nobody wants to skip the reward. It doesn't work that way. The struggle is the reward because that's where discipline is built. That's where confidence is earned. That's where your standards become unbreakable. If I could give you one gift, it wouldn't be money. It wouldn't be success. It would be the ability to enjoy difficult things because the moment you learn to love discipline, nobody can compete with you. Think about it. If you enjoy doing what everyone else avoids, how can they ever beat you? If you enjoy waking up early, if you enjoy learning, if you enjoy improving, if you enjoy sacrificing today for tomorrow, you've already won. Because average people only work when they feel like it. You work because it's who you are. That's identity, and identity is stronger than emotion. There will be mornings when you don't feel motivated. Work anyway. There will be days when nobody believes in you. Keep going. There will be months where your results don't match your effort. Stay consistent. Because consistency has a memory. Every disciplined action is being recorded. Every promise you keep to yourself is building trust. Every difficult decision is making you mentally stronger. One day, everything compounds. People will look at your success and call you lucky. They'll say, you got the right opportunity, you were in the right place, you have natural talent, smile. Because they'll never see the years you spent fighting yourself. They'll never see the mornings you wanted to quit, the nights you questioned everything, the sacrifices you made when nobody believed your vision. Success always looks simple. To people who never witnessed the process, never chase recognition. Recognition is temporary, respect is earned. And the first person whose respect you must earn is yourself. Can you honestly say you've earned your own respect? Not based on your dreams, based on your actions, because your actions never lie, your habits never lie. Your standards never lie. They tell the truth every single day. Maybe today that truth is uncomfortable. Good, comfortable lies never change lives. Uncomfortable truth does. So stop pretending tomorrow is guaranteed. It isn't. You have today. That's all you've ever had. Today is where champions are built. Today is where excuses are destroyed. Today is where average people decide whether they'll stay average or become something more. You don't need another motivational video. You don't need another book. You don't need another perfect plan. You already know enough. You've known enough for a long time. The problem has never been knowledge. The problem has been execution. Knowledge without action is entertainment. Action without excuses is transformation. So stop collecting information. Start collecting evidence. Evidence that you're disciplined. Evidence that you're reliable. Evidence that you finish what you start. Because every time you keep your word, your confidence grows. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, your identity changes. Every time you refuse to quit, your future gets closer, and one day you'll wake up and realize something incredible. You've become the person you used to admire. Not overnight, not through luck, but through thousands of invisible decisions. That's how greatness is built. Quietly, patiently, relentlessly. Now, I want you to remember one sentence for the rest of your life. Your future is listening to every decision you make today. Every excuse, it hears it. Every disciplined action, it remembers it. Every promise you break, it records it. Every promise you keep, it rewards it. The person you'll become 5 years from now is watching you right now. Watching how you respond to pressure, watching how you react to failure, watching whether you surrender or fight. So make that future version of yourself proud. Give them a reason to look back with gratitude instead of regret, because one day you'll either thank yourself or you'll wish you had started sooner. The choice has always been yours. It still is. So when this video ends, don't tell yourself that was motivating. Motivation fades. Make a decision instead. Stand up. Turn this video off. Do the work you've been avoiding. Make the call. Write the first page. Launch the business. Open the book. Go to the gym. Have the difficult conversation. Take the first step. Then take another and another until discipline becomes your personality. Until excuses no longer sound convincing. Until success is no longer something you chase, but something you naturally attract. Because at the end of the day, you don't become extraordinary by dreaming extraordinary dreams. You become extraordinary by making ordinary decisions with extraordinary consistency. And when the world finally notices your success, remember this moment. Remember that greatness didn't begin the day people started applauding you. It began the day you looked your excuses in the eye and decided they would never control your life again.